Hello everybody, Neptune back with more Octopath Traveler. And in today's part, we'll be not finishing up the story, but it's essentially the beginning of the end for this Octopath Traveler's story. However, before we get into that, I would like to point out what I have done off screen. So, on the right there, you can see that I've gotten our main party up to 75, 72, 72, 73, 75. However, the big thing that I did was I got the backup squad all the way up to 70 as well. As you might remember, Ophelia was level 40, I think, maybe even like high 30s. So that took a long time. Thankfully, that sick break came at just the right time. Anyways, for today's part, like I said, we'll be starting the end of the game. And to do that, we have to finish the final quest that I kind of hinted at the end of last part. Ooh, what have we here? Whoa. We talked to you. We already talked to you. Talked about this woman, so let's talk to her now. Why hello, that light in your eye. You have the look about you I like. But alas, you're not quite the one I'm looking for. I feel like I've been searching all my life for that one perfect person. For this quest, despite everything, you actually have to fight this guy. So I'll do that.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next?
He's not significant enough to get his own card, but
if thou darest.
Oh, I have some werewolves. Hey, you with the dagger? Oh, you are. Oh, goodbye. Okay.
I honor thee, my quarry.
At least that made it go quick. I was actually a little worried that fight would be annoying, but never mind. Yeah, you're rather skilled in battle yourself. Haha, I saw your battle just now. I've been searching for some time for the perfect person. I've also been searching for my perfect mate. But you are not that person. What? He should have golden hair and eyes of the deepest blue. Ha, yes. And despite his name, he would surely never dare to cross me. Yes, his devotion to me would be complete. He would give me everything, his whole life, his life's blood, down to the last drop. And when I find this perfect man, everything will change. The entire world will change. No, it doesn't seem like you're him. Farewell then. Wait, but you're my... Ooh, shot down, buddy. I'm sorry, Alphys, but there's plenty of other fish in the sea. I'll not be so easily dissuaded. He will not give up. Alright then. With that one complete, I will see you at the next one. Alright everybody, welcome back. And who do we have here but the site of the next quest? Why hello, that light in your eye. You have the look about you I like. But alas, you're not quite the one I'm looking for. I feel like I've been searching all my life for that one perfect person. Oh, hello sir. Back again, Alphys? I followed her all the way to this town. Liebeck, it seems I truly do mean nothing to her. Maybe there really is no perfect woman out there for me. Aw, poor Alphys. We need to scrutinize him for this one. An earnest knight who has devoted himself to the sword from a young age. He hardly eats, sleeps, or relaxes, choosing to dedicate his time instead to his friends and master, sword. But lately, he has noticed that he is a bit lonely, and we get Alphys's poem. Most intriguing. And here we are, in Saint's Bridge upstream. We need to speak to Flora, outside the cathedral. Hello, I'm Flora. I'm always glad to meet someone new. The truth is, I feel like I've always been waiting to meet my other half. I know he'll be somebody with a good heart. I'm just waiting for him to appear. The man who will come to me and tell me his love in his own true words. Share the poem? That poem. Would you read it once more for me? Thou art the other half that makes me whole. My perfect peace. What was missing from my soul? When I think of thee, strength flows through me. My sword exists only to protect thee. What strong words. The man who wrote these must be a great warrior. And yet, there is a warmth within them. I feel as if I know just what kind of man he must be from this poem. Can you tell me who wrote it? Ooh, Alphys is here already? Okay. Preposterous! Such clumsy words as mine found favor with such a lovely lady as yourself? They did. They moved me greatly. I could feel from your words what a kind heart you must have. My name is Alphys. Please, my lady, might I ask your name? You may, and you may call me Flora. A beautiful name for a beautiful woman. Sir Alphys. Oh, hello, Liebeck. Just appears out of the cathedral. Ah, so we meet again. It seems I might finally have found him, my perfect man. Soon, he'll be mine at last. Oh, that crazy woman. And these two are happy for once. I never thought my clumsy words would inspire love in such a perfect woman. But perhaps it is fate that we should have found one another in this way. Hey, what can I... Oh, she's found her true love. Okay. Thank you. What can I take from her? Oh, I'll take that. Oh, and that. Oh, and that. Oh, thank you. I love feathers. What do you have to say? Sir Alphys's poem may not have been polished, but it contains such pure feeling. I knew at once that this was the man I had been waiting for so long. Alright. And with that done, those two have found love. Now I'll meet you at the spot of the third quest line. And who do we have here? But none other than our friend Kit.
Well, now.
Oh, so we meet again. It's me, Kit. I've been traveling with this trope ever since you helped introduce me. I think I might have at last found some hint to my father's whereabouts, but I'm afraid it is in the direction opposite of where the trope is heading. If I hope to ever learn what happened to my father, I will have to part ways with everybody. The impressionero was very understanding and said that I should do what I must to find my father. But I wish I could do something more to thank the trope for taking me in before I must leave them.
However.
And to do that, you need to grab an item. Unfortunately, I think this item only spawns after you start the quest. But we should be good to find it. Is it you? I think it's you. Yes, you need this lapis lazuli for him. I'll see you back at Kit now that we have his lapis lazuli. Hello, Kit.
However.
Here is your lapis lazuli. This is amazing. With a fine piece of lapis lazuli, this should surely do the trick. I will repaint the trope's signboard and restore it to its former glory. I'm going to get to work preparing the paint at once. What is this? It looks just as it did when it was new. No, even better. Kit, did you do this? I did, with the help of my friend here who helped me get the ingredients for the paint. You did? But it requires lapis lazuli, such a precious mineral. And this painting, I had no idea you had such artistic skill. skill. I knew you had some skill as a stone hand, but you have real talent, Kit. This is... why, it's positively magic what you've done. Kit, I am very glad we could travel together. I will be praying that everything goes well for you in your search for your father. Thank you. And thank you so much for everything you've done for me until now. Now I can set out to search for my father without any lingering regrets. I've heard word of a woman who knows my father's whereabouts. It seems that she has also been looking for me. I must find her and learn what she knows. I hope you will have a good journey, my friend. Thank you for the money. Too bad I don't have, just have 500,000 money. Alright then, I will see you at the next quest location. And who do we have here but, oh, a familiar face. The impersonator that traveled with Kit? What are you doing all the way over here on West Squarky Trail? Impersonator? Oh, why, hello. I did not expect to see you again. The trope is all doing fine, though we do still miss Kit. We'd hoped to carry on down this route, but there is a fearsome monster up ahead, we've heard. A traveling swordsman passed by not so long ago. Once we told him the rumors, he said that he would defeat the monster. But he has not returned. I do hope he is alright. Forgive me. I was not equal to the task. Oh. Are you alright, man? What a frightful wound! Something fetched some bandages at once. Oh, Alphys. Please, do not trouble yourself on my behalf. You there. Do you know one another? Indeed. This kind stranger was my greatest friend when my heart was broken by the cruel woman Liebeck. Responsible for bringing me to the lovely Flora, my true love and other half. It seems that fate continues to guide us, bringing the two of us to meet once more. I feel quite the same. For all you have helped us in the past, I hope we might ask help once more. Do you think you could defeat us, the monster that keeps us from traveling on the road ahead? I would also be glad to leave the task to one as capable as you. The monster is fearsome, but I know your strength. If even you could not defeat such a monster, I don't know who would be able to. Oh, I think I got the words wrong. That thing's right there. Hello, I believe the azure-eyed tiger?
Even though you aren't ready, then so am I.
Well, you big. Now then, as I do this fight for a moment here, I'd like to point out that the reason I'm doing all of these side quests in this part is because it's a little bit of a lead up to the final area.
What's this now? Now the glaciers go down.
Oh, he doesn't. Oops, he doesn't have surpassing power on. My bad. Oops, I forgot to put that on him. We have slain the beast. So you did it. Well done, my good warrior. I expect no less of you. Astounding! You're even stronger than I knew. You took the very words from my mouth. My friend, you put my skills with a blade to shame. Well, I am Hanette the Huntress. This is my land. It seems I still have far to go. I shall put myself to training at once. I remain grateful for your aid in this fight. Thank you from me and the trope as well. You've done us a great favor again. Ah, yes, and I'd meant to tell you before. We did have a letter from Kit after he left us. He is heading now to the place where he is to meet the woman who knew of his father. Oh, are you speaking of a common acquaintance? And what a coincidence. I've also heard rumor in the wind that the Lady Liebeck is off to meet her perfect man at last. It seems she was heading for the land once known as the Kingdom of Hornburg. Oh, the fates align at last, eh? Is this fate toying with us again? A coincidence? I suppose stranger things have happened.
It's like this.
That's not your voice. Our kid has set off for an abandoned ruin in the fallen kingdom of Hornburg, according to this letter. I hope he will find what he seeks there. You can now fast travel to the ruins of Hornburg. Yeah, well, there's no need to skip because the ruins of Hornburg are down here. We also have no need to prepare anymore because I've already finished preparing. But as we've seen in the freaking what's his name? His Kingdom of Hornburg's battlefield. Look at it all. I don't know if there's any fights here, actually. I think it's just exploring it. Oh, before I continue, let me do this real quick. You need surpassing power. That 9,999 was supposed to be more, but dude, look at the birds. Or the ravens, crows, whatever you want to call them. Oh, a shield. Oh, but what is this we see down here? This giant door. Oh, there is no battles here, apparently. Interesting. Let's save before we enter this, because this... Actually, yeah, I'll save here. Even though this is... saving after all of those things are done would be preferable. Let's go in now. Look at this giant door. Might we have heard tales of, what Hornburg perhaps was protecting? So, I'll find my father on the other side, truly. Trust me, Kit. He is there, waiting for you. I see. Very well then.
Is something the matter?
Oh, you're speaking now.
Oh, forgive me.
That's seductive voice. I'm not feeling so well. Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up soon.
Yes.
I'll be waiting for you. Geez, Liebig, you have a seductive voice.
What have we here?
Oh, here's a familiar face. Fancy meeting you here. I trust you come for Kit, yes?
However...
Apologies, but the lad is quite special to me. My soulmate, if you will.
I think not.
I'll thank you not to interfere. That assuming you could interfere, even if you wanted to.
Gate of
Pass beyond the gate of Finis, and never again may you return to this
I'll
world.
leave it to you.
Follow us if you so choose, but first be certain that that is truly the path you wish to tread.
Fareth thee well.
Thank you, Liebig, for speaking some of the words. I don't think there's anything else here, actually. It's just the gate. Now, this is an important fact, because what she says there is true. The moment you go into the gates of Finis, you cannot come back out. I believe. Can you? Yeah, you can't. You're stuck in here. You have this little flag thing to change party equipment of everybody, which I've already set up for the most part. And you have these dark souls? These dark souls, I will not be doing them, in fact, that will start this next part. But these dark souls, in fact, represent the bosses of each of the 8 travelers. The final bosses, like the 4th chapter boss. So, we have a boss rush coming up. And after this boss rush, we have the true final boss of the game. Which I will tell you, I'll say right now, and I'll say this in the next part as well. If you plan on doing this, be wary. I don't think any of these bosses will be too particularly difficult. However, if at any point you lose to one of these bosses or the true final boss, you have to do all of this again. If you beat these 8 bosses and you lose to the final boss, you have to do all 8 of them again. It's brutal. Thankfully, now here's a little personal story. Thankfully, in my first attempt at the game, I didn't lose to any of them, so I was very blessed. However, I was also level 85. So I had done my research and went in ready. But this time, I kind of got tired of grinding because I wasn't getting the times 100. I think I got it once on both parties, and it was just a long grind. So I'm going to try it with being level 75. I know I've seen some people do it at level 60 or less. But yeah, I will see you in the next part where we will start these fights. I don't know how many fights will be per part. I don't know how the next couple parts are even gonna go. But I'll see you there. Thank you for watching this little side quest pick-me-up to the Fallen Hornburg Kingdom and the Gates of Finis. I will see you next time for whatever part that is. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.